Welcome to Sapiens International Corporation's 2021 second quarter results call. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. A question and answer session will follow the formal presentation. It is now my pleasure to introduce your host, Daphna Golden, Sapiens VP, Head of Investor Relations. Daphna, you may now begin.
Thank you and good day, everyone. Our Q2 2021 earnings release was issued before the market opened this morning and was posted on the company's website at www.sapiens.com. Here with me today, representing Sapiens, are Roni Al-Dor, President and CEO, who will discuss Q2 highlights, market trends, product strategy, and Sapiens areas of focus in 2021. Roni Giladi, CFO, who will discuss Q2 financials and our outlook for the remainder of 2021. And Alex Zuckerman, Chief Product and Strategy Officer, is also joining us today. Before we start, I would like to remind everyone that this conference call may contain projections or other forward-looking statements. The safe harbor provisions in the press release issued today also apply to the content of the call. Sapiens expressly disclaims any obligation to update or revise any of these forward-looking statements, whether because of future events, new information, a change in its views or expectations, or otherwise. On today's call, we will refer to non-GAAP financial measures. A reconciliation schedule showing GAAP versus non-GAAP results has been provided in our press release issued before the market opened this morning. A replay of this call will be available after the call on our Investor Relations section of the company website or via the website link, which is available in the earnings release we published today. I will turn the call over to Roni Al-Dor, President and CEO of Sapiens. Roni?
Thank you, Daphna, and welcome everyone to our review of Sapiens' second quarter 2021 results. In quarter 2, Sapiens delivered a strong year-over-year revenue growth of 24%, reaching a record high of $150 million. Operating margin reached 17.2% compared to 18% last year, and operating profit increased to $20 million, up from $17 million last year. Sapiens is a global leader in the evolving insurance software industry. We believe our business model and our highly diversified solution portfolio enable us to capture a meaningful share of growth opportunities in a total addressable market estimated at $40 billion. We have a unique position throughout our global presence in nearly 30 countries, plus we address multiple insurance industry segments, P&C, which include workers' compensation, and life and annuity. We serve customers of all tiers, mainly the higher ones. Our go-to-market strategy provides clear advantage to Sapiens and brings unique value to our customers across their entire life cycle. First, we offer our global customer base the most comprehensive set of insurance software solutions, from core systems to complementary solutions such as reinsurance and financial compliance, as well as data, analytics, digital, and decision management. Second, we invest heavily in order to maintain our product leadership, leveraging insights from our customers and the market. In recent years, our products have been recognized by top industry analysts as the leaders in their space. Most recently, Sapiens won 3 important industry awards. 2 from Celent recognized our P&C claim solution as a leader and our large customer base in EMEA. And 1 from Novarica recognized Sapiens as a dominant provider of illustration solutions for life, health, and annuity insurers. These recognitions follow a long list of awards from our product portfolio. Third, we are committing to establishing long-term, valuable relationships with our 600-plus customers. Our broad offering, global presence, and leading position allow us to add new customers and to grow our wallet share with additional software and services opportunity over the lifetime of the engagement, or as we call it, land and expand. Our land and expand strategy allows Sapiens and our customers to benefit from cross-sell and upsell opportunities. Our strong global presence is supported by our M&As as we land new region and then leverage the synergies, bringing new offering to the market via local teams and by expanding our penetration with existing customers. And last but not least, operating in a dynamic and growing market, we constantly evolve our vision to further enhance our leadership position. We package our core and data analytics, digital and decision components into coherent, cloudified digital insurance platform. Our pre-integrated low-code insurance in a box provides our customers the most compelling offering, enabling them to choose between deploying our end-to-end solution or any combination of its components to meet their evolving needs. Moving on now to our Q2 results. Our strong performance Q2 is proof of our compelling land and expand growth strategy. I'm pleased to share that we have achieved year-over-year growth on an overall basis across both our P&C and life and annuities businesses. I will now review our performance by key regions. In North America, we are making progress as we execute our plan. Since the last results call in early May, we continue to build and reinforce North America's senior leadership team with new hires of a higher caliber professionals, bring a strong skill set of delivery, operation, and business development to help us to execute our strategy in the U.S. When looking at performance of our various offerings in this region, in course with P&C, we continue to enhance our delivery capabilities to address the growth demand in this region, and we are already seeing improvement. As a dominant leader in reinsurance, we continue to gain momentum and add new customers. Since the relaunch of the core suite life and annuity in North America at the beginning of the year, we see increased interest and our pipeline has grown. Our modular proposition for underwriting and illustration system continue to gain momentum, represented by recent new customer wins such as Beneva in Canada and GCU Life in the US. This newly combined offering of core suite life and annuity and modular component is a unique differentiator in the market. And as such, our investment and focused business strategy in the last few years is gaining market traction. We have also recently announced the latest release of our decision management solution, including enhancement models, cloud architecture, and new UI. With this new version, Decision further empowers business users to efficiently manage their organization business logic. There is a growing interest in Decision in the insurance space as the Tier 1 and 2 insurers embrace our solution as part of their digital transformation. On the workers' compensation front, as the employment market in the U.S. is recovering, the pipeline is growing again. We recently completed, for example, a major upgrade at the second largest workers' compensation provider in U.S., Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation, a Sapiens customer since 2012. We are now planning two major events in North America. Our annual virtual customer summit in late October, where we expect more than 700 attendees. We also are planning a face-to-face event in mid-September with our executive council, a team of C-level executives from our leading customers. This event presents great opportunities for our customers to collaborate, exchange best practice, and engage with Sapiens on our mutual direction, discussing how Sapiens can help its customers enhance their business performance and align with industry innovations. We are confident that our strong and highly experienced local leadership in North America will continue to make progress as we focus on the successful completion of current transformation projects and winning new businesses. In the European market, Sapiens maintain and continue enhance its strong leadership position, and we delivered yet another outstanding quarter. Momentum is strong, revenue increase, and the pipeline is robust, which is direct outcome of our successful land and expand strategy. Across Europe, we have been winning new businesses and have successfully completed new transformation projects, including with Tier 1 carriers. We have significantly expanded our strong presence in Europe as we land new regions. Our penetration into the large market of Iberia, which includes Spain and Portugal, and the DACH region, which includes Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, is starting to bear fruit. We are closing more deals, expanding our businesses with new customers that join through the acquisition, and the pipeline is strong. In the Nordic region, which includes Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland, our 5 years proven track record, boosted by the acquisition of TIA in late 2020, has clearly established Sapiens' position as the market leader in the region. Our leading market position has resulted in many new customers in both life and annuity and P&C, as well as cross-selling and upselling in this region. Over the last few months, we have reinforced our position in our European hub, the UK, and developed our local professional management teams. In addition, we recently partnered with Munich Re, one of the world's leading providers of reinsurance, primary insurance, and insurance-related risk solutions. As part of this partnership, Sapiens will offer IDIT-Go, our cloud low-code core solution for smaller carriers, initially targeting the UK and then the Nordics. Looking at the rest of the world, which includes APAC and South Africa, a smaller but rapidly growing market for Sapiens, we delivered tremendous growth in the second quarter. We have grown our customer base and talent, which is also supported by our growing pipeline in the region. An important win we announced last week was Sapiens' selection for one of the largest digital core transformations in APAC by a leading non-life Thailand-based insurer. The insurer's 30-year-old legacy core will be transformed through the implementation of our IDIT Suite, Reinsurance Master, Sapiens Intelligence, and Digital Suite API layer. In mid-May, we held our first virtual summit for our European and rest of the world existing and prospective customers. We had significant attendance of 450 attendants from insurance carriers across 30 countries. The main themes discussed were the vision of the future of insurance, innovation in cloud, and artificial intelligence and machine learning supported for the insurers. In both Europe and rest of the world, we have achieved strong win rates and a higher number of potential deals in the blueprint phases, the final step before signing an agreement, as well as much larger pipeline. This is relevant for both P&C and life and annuity. I would now like to provide you with an update of India. As you may know, the magnitude of COVID-19 pandemic in India has gone down dramatically since its peak in April through May. In early May, Sapiens initiated a care assistant program to help provide support for the safety and health of our employees in India. For example, we provide funding to help cover costs of COVID-19, testing, and medication, and assist them in emergency support services like ambulance and oxygen. Currently, only a few of our employees in India are impacted. We resume steady recruitment in India as planned, and the majority of our recruitment in Q2 was in India, our largest offshore location. Before turning the call to Roni Giladi, I would like to provide some more highlights on our product strategy. The main pillars of our product strategy include: number one, continuous enhancement of our cloud proposition with an emphasis on our major offerings. We offer our main product in a cloud-first approach, and we have partnered with both AWS and Azure as our preferred cloud providers. Over the last 18 months, the vast majority of Sapiens transformation projects were cloud-based deployments, a portion of which included our managed services in order to operate the cloud infrastructure. Our solution helps business users to leverage our low-code, no-code tools and a rapid configuration approach. This offers our customers smooth and fast deployment as well as solution flexibility. As an example, top-tier insurers and financial services carriers benefit from Decision, our cloud-native offering, as the underlying platform to effectively manage their business's rules and logic. Leveraging the low-code, no-code approach provides greater efficiency and empowers business users. Number two, our digital engagement proposition is designed to serve both carriers that aim to modernize their operation with Sapiens Core and digital solution, as well those interested in a rapid digital enhancement without having to replace their core solutions. Number three, data and analytics. We have recently launched substantial enhancements to provide a complete analytics solution to our customers. It spans from data warehouse and reporting through real-time analytics to set of machine learning analytics for various insurance use cases. Finally, the Sapiens Partner Hub, our InsurTech collaboration program, is a key value proposition that we bring to our clients. Our open API architecture enables us to pre-integrated solutions from various InsurTechs into the Sapiens proposition to enable our client to enjoy even richer portfolios. To summarize, our second quarter results demonstrate the success of Sapiens strategy. As we continue to expand our global market presence and provide insurers of all tiers the broadest product and services portfolio in the market, allowing them to benefit from our insurance-in-a-box approach. Our engagement in significant opportunity across the markets and the regions we are operating in demonstrates that we are leveraging our expand presence and our rich product portfolio to further increase market share. We play an important role in our customers' entire lifecycle, upgrade and transformation journeys, which is key to Sapiens' continued performance and growth. Now I would like to turn the call to Roni Giladi, our CFO. Roni.
Thank you, Roni. I will begin my commentary with the review of the second quarter non-GAAP results. All comparisons are year-over-year versus Q2 of 2020, unless otherwise stated. I will follow up with comments on the balance sheet and cash flow and wrap up with an update of our 2021 outlook. Revenue in the second quarter of 2021 increased to a record of $115 million, up 23.6% from the second quarter of 2020. 12% of the growth was driven by organic growth. Our revenue in North America reached $46.8 million, slightly higher than Q2 of last year. On a sequential basis, we achieved 4.5% growth. To echo Roni's comments, we continue to make progress as we execute our plan and are seeing improvement in this region. We expect to continue a trend of growth in North America on a sequential basis throughout the year. Revenue in Europe reached a new record high of $59.7 million, up a remarkable 45.5%, driven by a combination of a very strong organic growth and, in addition, by M&A as we successfully execute Sapiens' land and expand strategy. Our revenue from rest of world, South Africa and APAC continue on its path of growth. Revenue Q2 reached $8.6 million, 57.7% higher than last year. Gross profit. Our gross profit has risen to $51.7 million, almost $10 million higher than Q2 of 2020. Our gross margin this quarter was 45%, similar to last year. Moving on to our operating expenses. Our investment in research and development this quarter increased by 43.9% to $15.2 million, up from $10.6 million. Sales and marketing in G&A reached $16.7 million compared to $14.5 million in the corresponding period of last year. Operating profit this quarter increased to $19.8 million, a 17.9% increase and a $3 million higher than the $16.8 million in Q2 of 2020. Operating margin reached 17.2%, higher than our guidance. We attribute the higher than anticipated operating margin in Q2 primarily to a faster recovery from the COVID outbreak in India, as well as the progress we have made to our delivery capability in CoreSuite P&C in the US. Interest expenses in Q2 of 2021 on debenture was $0.9 million and will continue throughout the year. This was offset by income of hedging transactions, which lowered interest costs incurred in Q2 of 2021 to $0.1 million. Net income attributed to Sapiens shareholders for the quarter was $16 million, up 19.8% from $13.3 million in net income in Q2 of 2020. EPS for the second quarter of 2021 was 29 cents per diluted share, up from 26 cents from last year. Turning to our balance sheet, as of June 30, 2021, we had a cash and cash equivalents and a short-term deposit totaling $176 million. This is after a record cash dividend of $20 million that we paid in May, which represents a distribution rate of essentially 40% of the 2020 annual non-GAAP net income. This dividend policy distribution reflects Sapiens' solid performance and our confidence in our continued growth and free cash flow generation quarter over quarter. Advancing to adjusted free cash flow. We generated adjusted free cash flow of $23.8 million during the quarter, up 62.2% compared to $14.7 million in Q2 of 2020. Over the last 6 months, our adjusted free cash flow was 111% of our net income, a clear testament to our robust operating model. I would like to turn now to our guidance for 2021, starting with a summary of key points. In North America, we've achieved a sequential growth, a trend expected to continue. In Europe and the rest of the world, we have performed accelerated growth. We are winning new deals and have a material strong pipeline ahead of us. On the operating profit side, we are back on track. In India, we increased our headcount, adding about 10% since last quarter. This will help us to improve our operating margin and support our strong growth. Given the high growth in Europe and the rest of the world, and taking into account the positive trend in North America, we are increasing our revenue guidance for the second time. The new revenue guidance is in the range of $461 to $466 million. We are also increasing operating margin guidance to a range of 17.2 to 17.5%. On the M&A front, we continue to explore M&A opportunities and will act upon them as we have in the past. I would like to summarize Sapiens' key financial metrics. 1. Our CAGR over the last 10 years was 17%, with the majority being organic growth. This year, we anticipate midpoint revenue growth of more than 20%. 2. On average, our revenue from existing customers is in the range of 85 to 90%, which is evidence for the stickiness of our business. 3. We successfully expand our geographical reach every few years, penetrating new regions. Sapiens is currently present in about 30 countries worldwide. 4. While we focus on growth, we also achieve improved profitability in parallel, which today is north of 17%. 5. We generate strong cash flow, attribute to our strong performance and returning capital to investors by paying dividends on a yearly basis. I will now turn the call back to Roni Al-Dor. Roni?
Thank you, Roni. We at Sapiens are taking an active role in shaping the evolving insurance software industry. Taking into account our global and diversified footprint, focused growth strategy, and increasing market demand, Sapiens is well positioned for further success and growth. I would also like to share with you that Sapiens has published its 2020 Environmental, Social, and Governance ESG report last week. I believe that the integration of sustainability in our business strategy demonstrates our resilience in a strong presence, and I'm proud to be part of an industry that assists and supports businesses and people in need. Now, I would like to close our prepared remarks and open the call for questions. Please.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will begin the question and answer session. If you have a question, please press star 1. If you wish to cancel your request, please press star 2. If you are using speaker equipment, kindly lift the handset before pressing the numbers. Please ask your questions in a loud and clear voice. Your questions will be polled in the order they are received. Please stand by while we poll for your questions. The first question is from Mayank Tandon of Needham. Please go ahead.
Ronnie and Daphna on the strong quarter. I wanted to start, obviously you've had tremendous success with your wins across the globe. So maybe, Ronnie, Aldor, I wanted to start with just what is really separating Sapiens from some of the other players in the market that have, similar or maybe compatible cloud offerings? Is it really coming down to the product capabilities? Is it the fact that the clients like your approach of combining software plus services? But what is really the driver behind your win rates in some of these large opportunities?
Yes, hi, Ryan. The answer is altogether. I think what we offer today to the market is product, services, managed services, global company, digital, altogether the people, the long term, the history of Sapiens, altogether it's become. I think the investment that we did in all over the world, that we have real presence in terms of culture for in many countries, the offshore capability that we are supporting from Europe, from India and so on. So it's all together. So I think the investment pay back. I think so that's general answer. So it's not one